So we're back again, and we're
Did you
live
miss
once
us?
again. So we took a little few hours to recuperate, and I decided to change shirts and be more comfortable. And of course,
There you
I'm
go.
using the Hall of Famer Ernie Banks' moniker. Let's play 2. This is episode 117 of the Mizzle Dub Show. And with that said, since we last left you, we have gained 2 new subscribers to the Mizzle Dub Show, and for that,
Wow.
Mizzle and I humbly say thank you. We are appreciative. Like we've been saying, we do this show for y'all. Like you don't understand. Like we do this for y'all.
This is
so apparently you find us entertaining. We appreciate it. We love you for
it.
And who knew exactly? But again, live. But we are grateful. We appreciate you, and thank you for subscribing. And we hope you enjoy tonight's episode of number 117, and we hope you enjoy the previous 116. So yeah.
Yes.
So there was some controversy. To say the least.
Was it a pass interference?
In Orchard Park, dude gripped Waller's jersey. If you're gonna call the first one, call the second one. Okay. Or
Excuse me.
Don't call none of them at all.
Facts.
Bless you. I mean,
thank you.
I mean, both plays were obviously both pass interference plays. But
of course,
I'm just saying, if you're gonna call one, call them both, or don't call them. Don't call none of them. But I'm sorry.
Yeah. But what's been our moniker though, or what we always say? Be consistent. If, like you just said earlier, if you're gonna call one, call it again. Don't be like Yeah. Be consistent. That's what I'm saying. Just be consistent.
You can clearly see there's a jersey tug on Waller's jersey. There clearly is.
Clearly.
How do you not call that?
Yeah.
And now, we're looking at it in this case of the fact that the Giants, who gave the Bills absolute hell tonight, played them as tough as you could possibly play them. I mean, the Bills only scored 14 points, and then the Bills, I don't know what Sean McDermott was thinking, but the Bills made some boneheads at the end. First off, I don't know why you are throwing the ball on 4th and 8.
Oh, my goodness. Speak on it.
When you're up 5. Now, the missed field goal, I understand that because missed field goals happen, but you're up 5 and you're throwing the ball on 4th down and 8. Somebody please help me make sense of that, because I'm trying to understand what is the logic in that, because there is no logic in that. I mean, the Bills try to do everything in their power to try and give the Giants a game, and the Giants, unfortunately, it'll be looked at like it'll be looked at with 2 plays at the 1-yard line, oddly enough, at the same exact end of the field as it was in the first half. It is in the 4th quarter, and you don't score on both those opportunities. Because like Mike Tirico said at the end, if they kick a field goal in the first half, kicking a game-winning field to possibly win the game by 1, and we're talking about how upset the Bills, but no, instead we're talking about referees and calling it one time but not calling it again. As the victorious Jets fan joins us on the show, a very happy Jets fan. But
yes,
the flag should have been called, because you can clearly see in slow-mo again on the second one, he's tugging at the inside of Darren Waller's jersey. Now again, I have no dog in the race. I'm just watching as a
Fair is
fan and as
fair.
a broadcaster. But come on, man. You have if you throw the flag on one, throw it on the other.
Be
And if you're
consistent.
not, I don't know.
Be consistent. That's it.
I don't know. It's like the damn Calvin Johnson rule. What's the damn catch?
That's a whole other show that we can discuss
Mr.
that
McDonald,
on. We can talk about that all day.
Mr. McDonald, would you like to talk about the last couple of plays in the Giants-Bills game because you were there at the job site watching it as well? Try to enlighten me, please.
Well,
I don't the hell know.
Well, unfortunately, I was not able to personally watch the game because I was outside dealing with the customer having to quote unquote work. So I didn't get a chance to actually see the final plays. So unfortunately, I cannot add to this conversation. And I do apologize for being unprepared.
Okay.
So
I mean, duty calls. I understand, but
gotta pay the bills. Yes, sir.
What we can talk about is, I was going to agree, but what we can talk about is your Jets punching the Eagles in the mouth and holding them to 14 points. So now,
can I just say this? I just want to say this. Like, here's something that nobody is talking about. It's another game where we've had to come from behind. The Jets, every game we have won, we have yet to be in the lead. We have always had to come from behind. And here's another stat. Every quarterback that was an MVP in 2022, we have shut them down. We have made them turn the ball over more than they have thrown touchdowns. That is Josh Allen, that is Patrick Mahomes, and that was Jalen Hurts tonight. In the second half, Mike's Jets defense, minus the Dallas game, which was 12 points, we have not allowed no more than 5 points the whole second half. The last 2 weeks, it has been 0 points. So you want to talk about a defense that is on point. And as I have expressed, and this is another stat, if Zach Wilson can throw just one touchdown a game, we will be okay. Because every game that we have lost, minus the KC and Dallas, and I've already expressed how I feel about the KC game, every game that we have lost has been by less than a touchdown. And every game, and in all of those games, I'll be the first to admit, there was a lot of missed opportunities in the red zone. And there was again today. We cannot keep relying on Greg the Leg and defense for miracles. We have to be able to score on offense. We're moving the ball. Yes, sir. You about to say something?
There's one thing we forgot to. There's one thing we forgot to mention on the first show.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna tap the mic.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, thank you for coming. The Jets defense did that tonight without their best defender. Remember, Sauce Gardner did not play tonight, and they held the defending NFC champions to 14 points.
Yes, thank you. And may I
shut them out in the second half without their best defender on the field.
We only had 4 rotating cornerbacks this whole game.
Robert Saleh for having his defense there to play.
Yeah. Yes. And you know what? Thank you, San Francisco, for allowing us to have Robert Saleh.
Who?
San Francisco. I have to give it to you. The San Francisco. I'm sorry, Santa Clara. Santa Clara. I'm sorry. Santa Clara. I'm sorry.
You're right.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. It's the old school. It's the old school in me. I'm sorry. It's the old school in me. Just like I can't really say WWE. It's WWF, even though
I never say E.
I know. Yes. I apologize to all you Niner fans out there that's about to get your panties in a bunch. Jesus Christ. Santa Clara 49ers. Let me get it right. Thank you for.
No. Let me explain. No, let me explain.
Oh,
Something.
preach it, brother.
I'm
Preach
the
it,
one
brother.
that calls them the Santa Clara. I'm the one that calls them the Santa Clara 49ers because, again, as the Hall of
Yes,
Famer
sir.
Bill Parcells says, you are what your record is. Dub Alvarez says, you are what city you play in. Like I said, January
You've
the
always said
19th,
that.
2014, once Richard Sherman tipped up that ball and it ended in Malcolm Smith's hands, the San Francisco 49ers officially died. Because there's nothing San Francisco about them. Okay?
Damn.
John, Denise, and Jed could not wait to get out of the city of San Francisco. Hence why they took the money from Santa Clara, and ever since then, Santa Clara and the Yorks have been going in and out of court because of the doggone stadium that sits in the parking lot of Great America. Which
I was there for
again,
Wrestle. It was dope for WrestleMania.
Again, God bless Eddie DeBartolo Jr. I
Yes,
love
sir.
Eddie DeBartolo Jr., but the
Mm-hmm.
minute he decided to get involved in that Louisiana riverboat scandal and had to lose his team, and it went to his sister, the Yorks wanted to move out of the city. Let's just call it as,
Fair enough.
because before Eddie fucked up, Willie Brown got the city to commit to doing a public. You both know, living in the state of California, if you ask the citizens for public money to build a stadium, they're going to tell you this. That's what they're going to tell you.
Pretty much.
They're going to tell you,
Pretty much.
you're an owner, you got money, buy it yourself. Okay?
Well, where's my team
Down
playing
in the
at
Mission
now?
District,
The
Chase
pure example.
Chase
We lost
Center.
Keys.
Joe Lacob built that. He'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
But Joe Lacob, Chase Center, that was his money. Third and King, the big phone booth down in San Francisco,
Had a knock
that's
at the
privately
door.
financed.
Be right back. Had a knock at the door. Really weird. It's late. Excuse me. Be right back.
Now, unfortunately, some of my tax money, which Mizzle tells me thank you all the time, built that stadium on Al Davis Way over there off of Russell. So
thank you.
And I'll be sure I'm pretty sure if the A's move here, some of my tax money will be going to building that stadium. But that's okay because it'll be right next to my job, and my job will benefit and make some money off of that damn stadium for 81 home dates a year. So, but my thing is, and I'm still trying to get this question answered, outside of having the Super Bowl events in the city, when was the last time my organization actually did something charitable within the city limits of San Francisco? It's okay. I'll wait because they're all over the South
I can't
Bay.
answer that either.
But I don't see them nowhere in the peninsula. Okay. You hardly see any 49ers gear, or you hardly see any 49ers logo or buildings anywhere actually in the city of San Francisco. It's all Warriors or Giants. Now, with the exception of the old school bars in San Francisco that have been there for years with Niner logos outside their stores or in their restaurants, there's really no Niner decorations in San Francisco. There isn't. No. It's all Giants. No. It's all Warriors. San Francisco has pretty much become a Warrior Giants town. Which is why I'm like, if I was London Breed, if I was Miss Mayor, I would tell Fox, tell CBS, hey, they don't play in my city. Don't be showing my city on your broadcast. Show downtown Santa Clara. Show San Jose. Why are you showing my city? Because they must
the show down that way. That's why.
I don't care. Don't show my city on TV. They don't play in my city.
Damn. He said, I don't care.
No. I would be petty as fuck.
Did Captain America just say a swear word?
You know what? Captain America's ass. Don't forget that. No, but if they were to win their season party, I'll tell them, no, you cannot have your parade in my city because you don't play in my city. have your parade in Santa Clara. Go right downtown Santa Clara. Straight up. Okay, the Giants. Oh yes, you the Giants. Yes, you play in my city. Absolutely, you can use downtown. The Warriors. You play in my city. Absolutely, yes, you can use downtown.
But I get it. No, that's almost like let's say per se, the Raiders win the Super Bowl. Do you think you're going to have that parade in Oakland? No, they're going to have that parade in Vegas, right down the strip. You know where they play. So I totally agree with what you're saying. You know, you should say where you're from. It should be the Arlington Cowboys. Sorry, Keith, you guys are not in New York. You guys are in East Rutherford, just like the Giants. You know, so that's what it should be called. And it should be called, well, it doesn't make sense to be called the Orchard Park Bills, but that's what they should be called, even though they call themselves Buffalo.
Well, their stadium is in Orchard Park, New York. If I was coaching one of those teams and they asked me, well, why you say that? I said, bust out your phone and go to weather and tell me what city we're in. And they'll tell me what city. I said, thank you. So next question. Yeah, I would be that petty with it.
I love it.
Because I'm just again, the name, you carrying the San Francisco name is only about the history. There's nothing San Francisco about you. Okay, I don't care where you're headquartered at. I don't care where your headquarters is. I don't care what city you practice in. The only thing I give a damn about is where do you play your 8 or 9 home games per season during the regular season. And during those 8 or 9 games during the regular season, you play your home games in the city of Santa Clara, California, not San Francisco, California. Why do I have to drive 40 miles south of my quote-unquote home designated city to go watch a team that you don't even play in its city? That's like saying, I'm going to go watch the Philadelphia Eagles, but they play in Scranton, Pennsylvania. No, don't work that way. No.
He said Scranton.
That's like me saying, I'm going to go watch the Boston whoever's, but they actually play in Worcester. No.
You throwing out the real names. You
said
Scranton and Worcester.
If you play in Worcester, I'm calling you Worcester. I'm sorry. You play in Santa Clara, I'm calling you Santa Clara. You play in Landover, I'm calling you Landover. You play in East Rutherford, I'm calling you East Rutherford. You play in Arlington, you play in Arlington. And like tonight's game between the Inglewood Chargers and the Arlington Cowboys, because SoFi Stadium is located straight up in the hood of Inglewood, California. But I digress.
I guess it goes to say what city that. Well, I guess you can't even say city, but I guess it's the name. The name doesn't. Inglewood would not bring, like, it's not L.A., Los Angeles. You know, that's
but heck, nobody in Los Angeles gives two damns about the Chargers and the Rams. They don't. Now maybe back in the 70s when the Rams actually had some pretty doggone good teams, but they kept bringing to the Minnesota Vikings in the 70s. But nobody gives a care about the Rams. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, SoFi Stadium later on today will have a lot more Cowboy fans than Charger fans. It'll be more like a home game.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
It'll be more like a home game for the Cowboys than it would be for the Chargers. And that would be the same thing if the Chargers were still in San Diego. And I wish the Chargers would go back to San Diego, because the San Diego Chargers just sounds freaking right, as opposed to the Inglewood, a.k.a. LA Chargers. I'm just saying. Because, as we know, Los Angeles wanted the Raiders back in LA. It made the most sense. They have the most fans. EIO. But once again, the NFL stuck it to Mark. But then Here comes my city. Hey, we'll pay the public money. Come to Las Vegas. And now because of that, and now because of that,
you blame Jerry Jones for that though. That was Jerry Jones's move. He made that happen.
Oh yeah, that was all Jerry. But then again, Stan Kroenke had the money to say, "I'm moving my team back here. I don't care what you say, Roger Goodell. I'm going to do it anyway." I guarantee you, if Al had the money like that, he would have told Goodell, fuck you. I'm going to move the Raiders.
It's been done before. He's done. He has stuck into the league multiple times. So
yes, and the league is still mad that he won both occasions. But I digress. But anyhow, the fact of the matter is, the Raiders moving to Vegas enhanced their brand. Now the Raiders are the 6th most valuable football franchise in the NFL, according to Forbes, just because of that stadium alone. Okay? The Raiders made the most money out of any team last season. No, I'm serious. The Raiders made the most money in revenue from hosting other events that were not NFL last year. I think it rung in almost damn near like $73 million, if I'm not mistaken, according to the numbers. That stadium has become
you gotta think Beyonce. Cap. Yeah. Beyonce came there. I believe Taylor Swift came there. The amount of other events they throw there. So you figure Beyonce and Taylor Swift by themselves, that's it. That's true. It right there.
Well, that's true.
Other concerts they throw.
I mean, let's just keep,
that stadium is number 3. They ranked stadiums last year. The best to worst. The Raiders came in 3 with the stadium. I believe SoFi came in 1 or 2, and I want to Atlanta. Atlanta's number 1. There's excuse me.
Really? The Bird Nest.
Really? I believe Atlanta's number 1.
Really?
They got the cheapest food. I think their food is cheap. Their the liquor is cheap. Everything is reasonable. They're not it's not expensive to buy anything inside that stadium.
I need to go to Atlanta and go to their stadium.
Well, that was very smart on Arthur Blank's part, and I think they have the only Sunday Chick-fil-A because I think they have Chick-fil-A open during the Falcon home games too.
Indeed, they do have Chick-fil-A open on Sundays inside the stadium. Yeah.
All them black folks in there, they better have some chicken in there. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. I said it. So I love chicken. I will eat chicken. If you put some fried chicken in, fried, baked, I don't give it as long as it's seasoned. And if you got to clean it first, though. You got to clean it first. You got to wash it off first. But as long as it's seasoned, I'll eat some chicken. I don't care.
Don't use dish soap when you're washing the meat.
I will He-Man bitch slap the shit out of somebody. They put some damn dish soap on some chicken when they trying to wash it.
Oh,
I will He-Man bitch slap.
You never saw the video, did you?
I've seen videos where dumbasses. No, I've seen videos where numbnuts have put dish soap on chicken and meat to clean it. I'm like, who does that?
Okay.
Put it under some cold water.
Okay.
I
just want to make sure because there is videos.
Yes, sir. Yes. I seen those remedial ass Negroes and peoples, and it's just like, what makes you think you put dish soap or soap of any kind on something that you're gonna eat? You're going to put that in your mouth. Where do you put soap in your mouth? Or like seriously, where do you put soap in your mouth? I mean, I'll sit and wait. I'll wait. Do 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 do. Time's up. Do do do. And the answer is never. And for you Tide Pod dish soap eating kids or whatever out there who's watching, stop doing that. Stop putting Tide Pods in your mouth. Don't do that no more. Don't do that.
I think
it's not
that
cool.
phase is over.
I hope so.
That phase is over. I ain't seen nothing about that in a while.
Because we ain't seen or heard about it, don't mean it happening. But I hope you're right, though, cousin. I really hope you're right. But I don't mean it gets too.
It's not on TikTok, so it's not on TikTok, so
right.
Pretty okay, I guess.
Right. It ain't relevant because it ain't on TikTok. You ain't never lied. You ain't never told a lie. But I do want to say this before I get into everything else. I gotta say to you Raiders, thank you. Because you're gonna help make Bill Belichick either shoot himself or retire. Thank you for putting another notch in his loss column. Um, no, all joking aside, thank you Raider Nation for giving the Patriots a loss. I don't like the Patriots. I don't care. People going to hear this. I don't give a shit. So what? For 20 plus years, he was a thorn in my Jets loving side. He can kiss my ass. Those soul selling bastard. Fuck him. You had your 7 rings. Whatever. You're done. You're retired. You're about to be fired. Get over it. And I love the fact that the Raiders put it on you, so you can suck my ass.
Oh, easy with to put it on them. It should have been a different story, a different outcome. They kind of tried to let the Patriots come back and win the game, but nonetheless, the defense played very well.
Yes.
The offense is still suspect. I don't trust Josh McDaniels. His ass can go right back to Bill Belichick. He can go. You have the best wide receiver in the game, and you know what? I sit here and say about McDaniels, but it could be the quarterback. It could be the quarterback. Maybe the play is to Devontae Adams, and the quarterback is not just delivering it to him because he has a better rapport with Jacoby Myers. But I'm sorry, you have Tay Adams.
Exactly.
When you think he's covered, he's covered, he's open. I'm not saying he's Megatron because Calvin Johnson was a different breed. Calvin Johnson was always open. You could put 4 people on him, and he was still open.
You ain't never lied.
But Devontae Adams is a different human being. He can high point the ball. He runs the best routes in the game. And hell, he's a fucking Raider. Get him the damn ball because he's looking real pissed off right now. So I do not want Tay Adams pissed off. I want him to, even in the win. And I guarantee you when I watch his press conference, he's going to be like, this win was good, but we should have dogged the Patriots. It should have been 30 or to whatever. He didn't get enough receptions. He clearly made that in his last statement last week that, yeah, we won. It was ugly. We should have dog walked this team. Yeah, they were double teaming me, but I'm Devontae fucking Adams. You throw me the ball. He didn't say it that type of way. That's what I took out of it.
But that's what I took from it. That's what I took from it.
I thank you for saying that we won the game because that's clearly what we did, but we didn't dog walk and we did not do what we should have done. But there's positives out of it because the running game got going. It's good to see Josh Jacobs getting his legs going. There was creases and holes for him to run through. Okay. Mm-hmm. The interception was not on Jimmy G. It was a little late because Devontae was open. He should have gave that ball to Devontae a little bit earlier so Devontae could have saw that person coming to hit him.
Right.
A W's a W. I'm not going to sit here and heart. I'm one of the hardest person on my team. Even when they win, they got to clean up a lot of stuff. It took the defense to put up 20 points. Now we're not the only team in the NFL not to score 20 points, but it took Max Crosby to do it by his goddamn self to do it.
Hey, Crosby was a beast out there today.
When is he not? Right. Again, you can chip him, you can double him. You can try to throw the whole offensive line on him. He's still getting to your quarterback. He is chasing down the running back. If you look up film right now, I guarantee you every tackle that was made, you're going to see jersey number 98 in that pile. I promise you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're getting that passion. You're getting the passion.
They need to get more people to be like Max. The defense is coming along. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be hard on Patrick Graham anymore. Yet again, another team did not score 20 points, nor did they get past 13. Let's see. The second half of the Charger game, they shut the Chargers out. Mm-hmm. Last week, I can't remember the exact score, but I don't think the team got nowhere near 20 points. So the defense is playing well. Right. We have a guru.
The Packers scored 13.
Yeah. We have a guru as an offensive coordinator. He has arguably the best, again, wide receiver in the game. One of the most talented running backs in the NFL. And, oh, by the way, he just so happened to find a tight end today, which I knew that tight end could do what he was doing because I seen it at Notre Dame. The moment we draft that young man, I was like, oh, we got something. And I love that young man because he understands the game is slowing down to him. He knows there's more. He was even saying the play, he knew where the other player was, where he had to run his route to clear it out for the receiver. Ain't no rookie coming in and saying that unless they know the game of football. But here nor there, great W. I'm so glad that we helped out your Jets. We will see you guys in a couple of weeks.
No, we play each other. Oh, that's right. Week 13.
We will have this discussion later again. Yes, we will.
That is going to be one hell of a game. And before it even happens, I just want to say, cousin, I love you. But that's going to be one hell of a game. I think it's going to come
down to our defenses.
Yes.
I think that game's going to come down to our defenses.
Yeah, it is. It is. Defenses, honestly, I'm going to take it one step further. Defenses and special teams. I'm not going to lie to you.
We do have a good special teams. Yeah, we do have a good special teams. Well, the Raiders been having special teams since Al Davis took over the organization.
Yes,
so we may suck on the football field, but there's one thing that's going to show up: the goddamn special teams.
Yes,
they going to show up,
and y'all have that. So, oh shit, all my lights done went out. Ain't that a bitch?
We can still see you.
Oh, okay,
you ain't that black.
All right, cool. All right, cool. As long as I ain't like Michael Blackson black, under the bed black. You know, I wish somebody would call me Midnight Black because it's like, bro, I didn't see motherfuckers like Cat Williams said. I didn't see motherfuckers that's like 2 weeks Midnight Black. So,
darkness, everybody, darknesses.
Darknesses.
Okay.
Shit, nigga.
You're not David. You're not David Gaines. Stop it. You're not David Gaines. Stop it.
Stop.
David Crosby, I love you, but you're not him. Stop it.
30 years later, you're still on his damn wig. Stop! Stop it!
You're the one that started that Michael Blackson stuff, so I'm just have to say.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Again.
Yeah.
David, I love you.
No! Hey, David, if you see this, bro, I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with this.
Hey, what do I always say about me? I am a Blaxican that can't tan.
You really can't.
I just said I love them both. Okay, but again, I clown myself all the time. I am a Blaxican that can't tan.
Say it.
I have to say it.
Say it. You don't have to. Say it. No, say it.
You don't want me to do it? Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Go on the All Pro Joffos. Go on one of their shows. Mizzle talked about it. And if people know what I'm talking about, just go to the All Pro Joffos. Mizzle and I were on the show. And the whole story from a certain
I got both of them to just die.
Was brought
they did die.
Go watch it there.
Fair enough.
Yes.
But to get back on
the doggone natural minds.
Yeah. To get back on the Jets, Keith.
Yes, sir.
You already know. Me and Dub has been preaching your team the moment Salah got signed, and we all thought that it was good. We all thought that with the signing of Aaron Rodgers, that this was you guys were going to take that step, and I know I felt your pain when he went down, but just to see that the team still stick together. But what you got out of this, you're seeing the growth of Zach Wilson now. You see the tutelage of Aaron Rodgers is rubbing off on this young man.
Yes, sir.
You're starting to see it. He's going to still have the bonehead plays because, look, Jimmy G is still having bonehead plays. It's worse that he's now in Vegas, but you now see that he is owning up to his mistakes. You clearly saw that when they put the video camera on him and he said, "This loss is on me."
Yes.
Last year, he's not saying that.
Yeah, he was like, "It wasn't my fault." Like, actually, it was your fault. You interception for a little biatch.
So you see the growth. You see the growth, and you can also see that Aaron Rodgers is just not there to help you guys win. He is there teaching these young players to be football players and hold their accountability.
Yes.
So it's just wonderful to see that what's going on in East Rutherford right now. Unmute yourself, Dub.
You're muted.
I got him. Oh, he has to mute himself. I can't do it. Lost connection.
Oh,
but anyway, but to see what's going on with your organization,
yes,
I it's a breath of fresh air because it was like, oh my goodness, what else can happen to these Jets right now?
Yes,
they were full gone on in with Aaron Rodgers. Yes. Everything was ready to go, but to see them not lose it, and like I said, the biggest thing right now is that you have a quarterback right now that is playing quarterback right now.
Exactly.
He's not Aaron Rodgers by far. But Aaron Rodgers has gave him something. Something is rubbed off on Zach Wilson, or Aaron Rodgers has just been in his ear and he's getting it.
I can give you the word of what it is, but I'll wait till you're done. It's just one word.
When Aaron Rodgers went down, I don't lie, my chest got a little big. I'm like, all I got to do is worry about their defense. If we can move the ball on their defense, I know my defense can pretty much stop Zach Wilson. But seeing his growth, I'm a little nervous now because, as you call him, Brees Lightning Hall is running. He's running. All right, Garrett Wilson is still that dude.
Yes, sir.
And so, you still got Braxton Berrios. Is Braxton Berrios on your squad, or is he in Miami?
No. He's Braxton Berrios is not with us somewhere. He's with I think he's with Miami. I don't think he's with Miami. He's somewhere else. No. We got Alan Lazard. We got.
You're correct. He's with the.
Oh, he's with Miami. Okay, yeah. So we got.
But nonetheless, I'm nervous with your squad, man. I know that the defense is gonna come. That's one thing that I know is gonna come. And whoever's playing quarterback, they're gonna have to. If it's Aiden O'Connell, because we don't know what's going on with Jimmy Garoppolo right now. He went to the hospital in the ambulance with his back. Hoyer showed me something. He showed me a little something. Because if you go on my Facebook page, I said, "Oh damn, here we go. Brian Hoyer's in. This game's over." I said, "This game's over."
You did say that.
But then again, I had to remember Brian Hoyer can throw the deep ball better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh.
So
is it? Ooh.
I don't know. I gotta wait till tomorrow.
I'm sorry. What was that, Doug?
Did you say Hoyer was 6 of 10?
No, I was just saying Brian Hoyer was 6 of 10, and he averaged almost double-digit a pass. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh shit! Hey! That might be a. How many times have we seen the backups come in and just go off? That's what started Drew Brees' career. I'm just saying, but I won't.
I still rather ride with the rookie. I'd rather still live and die with the rookie. I would still like to know what he got. Because if we're gonna, Jimmy Garoppolo is probably not going to be a Raider quarterback next year. I don't see that foreseeing.
Really,
he has thrown an interception in every game he has played.
Ooh, he had. Yeah, you're right. He has. Damn.
And I don't give a damn, but he's a winner. Yeah, I don't need winners throwing interceptions. I need blowouts. I need the ball being taken care of. I don't need that. Like I said, yesterday's interception was not on him per se. The ball was late. He didn't give Tay a chance to look and dissect the field. And of course, the ball popped up in the air. But you're Jets, man. Keep riding this wave, man. And I know I can say this now because we don't play you guys until a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna ride the Jets train. But the moment that week comes that it's us versus each other, this show is gonna be totally different.
Hey, you know what? Understandable, because honestly, hopefully on that week, if it's okay, we can do we do a pre-show and we do.
You're already on the show, bro. You're already on the show. You don't even have to ask. We're gonna we do our preview show for the week. That week, you will be on the show, and we can have our round table, and we can go at it. We can be Mad Dog versus Stephen A. Smith. If you want to yell at me, I'll yell right back. Damn it, let's
go, because that's just number passion. And also, I want to know before it goes down, I need to know who's going to be playing as far as my defense because, again, today we only had four active cornerbacks the whole fucking game, and we still shut out Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. 4 interceptions. We had Jalen Hurts throw four picks. Jalen Hurts threw 4 picks. Patrick Mahomes threw 2. Josh Allen threw 3 on us. 3 picks.
Yep.
And then Dak Prescott threw 2. Or like 2 or 1.
Jimmy Garoppolo might throw 6.
Thanks for the game, Garoppolo. No, let me stop.
Ain't that a
Here's
bitch.
the thing. I'm saying no. I'm staying humble. I'm staying humble because at the end of the day, I have Zach Wilson. Yes, he has shown growth. Yes, but no.
You're not jumping on the train yet? You're not jumping on the train because you've seen the story before? You seen this movie? Is that where we're going right now?
I've seen this story. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who's finna hear what I'm about to say? I love the fact that Zach has shown growth. Absolutely, yes, Zach Wilson has shown growth in so many areas. But today, he showed me too many glimpses of the old Zach. You cannot take a sack for 10 fucking yards because you don't want to get rid of the ball. Listen, bro. I understand you're the quarterback. I understand shit moves like this. But the second you drop back more than what you intended to do, if you're doing a pass that has a 3-step drop, and for those that don't understand football, that means when the quarterback says height, he literally takes 3 steps back, throws the ball off. If you have a play that is designed for 3 steps or 5 steps, and you have to take more than that, get rid of the ball. And there was a couple of plays today where Zach took some unnecessary sacks because he did not get rid of the ball. You have to get rid of the ball. Yeah. Bro, get rid of it. Like I'm okay with you throwing incomplete passes because you're not taking sacks.
Yeah.
And another thing, we have to stop leaving the points in the red zone. We made Jalen Hurts turn that ball over 4 times. Meaning, technically speaking, if we had drove down the field and scored in the red zone like we should have, we would have had a 28-point lead on them. Greg Zuerlein should have not had to kick the fucking field goal 4 fucking times. Greg Zuerlein is the reason why we won that game because he literally kicked 4 field goals that kept us in the game. He is averaging 4 to 5 field goals a game. Yes, I love the fact that Greg the Leg don't miss, but in today's NFL, you have to be able to score in the red zone. With the defense that we have and the way we have been shutting teams out, all Zach Wilson has to do is throw 1 touchdown pass a game. Because Breece Lightning Hall, give that man the ball, and I promise you, Breece Lightning Hall is going to get his. Every time that man touches the ball, he's breaking for 6.7 yards a carry. He is number 1 in the league right now. Dalvin Cook, who we brought in to back him up, is only averaging 2.3 yards per carry. He's the last in the league in yards per carry. We are about to trade Dalvin Cook. We don't need him. Breece is doing his thing. You say he's off the snap count. Why was he not in the game as much as he should have been in the game today? Breece Hall was not in the game as much as he should have been. There is no reason Breece Hall should be getting anything less than at least 20 to 25 carries per game when you're averaging 6.7, 6.8 yards per carry. You're breaking guaranteed in every game. He has broken at least one 40 to 50 yard game. Bro, give this man the ball. He's running 23 miles a fucking hour at top fucking speed. He's breaking tackles left and right. His stiff arm is fucking game day 98 stiff arm from PlayStation 2. And everybody remembers that stiff arm.
Whoa,
everybody remembers
that far back.
Yes. The point I'm trying to make, we are there. If Zach Wilson, and it's not all on Zach, our offensive line, that fucking left side needs. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not all on Zach, but at the same time, I need Nathaniel Hackett and Coach Saleh to understand something. Zach Wilson is more like Aaron Rodgers than you think. If you let this man scramble, he can keep the play alive. He knows how to run with his legs. Open the playbook. Trust him. Like, let him scramble, because when Zach Wilson gets the ball out in 2.3 seconds or less, he is literally golden. It's when he has to hold that ball, that's when he starts fucking up. So let that, either tell him, get that ball out your hands or run. That's it. You do that, I promise you, you'll start seeing scores. I promise you, because when Zach Wilson holds the ball for 2.3 seconds, it may be 2.3 or 2.5, but it's something astronomically low. When he holds that ball for that short amount of time, the man is unprecedented. You're not fucking with him. When he has to hold it and make those long decisions, that's when he starts to panic. That's when he starts to do dumb shit. Either run the ball, either get rid of it, or run the ball. That's it. Until Aaron Rodgers come back. That's it. Because the defense, we're set. Special teams, when Gibson comes back, we're set. My puncher, and I know I'm probably gonna get clowned. I gotta learn my puncher's name, but that's a bad boy, because he has been pinning in the 10-yard line, 5-yard line. He's been pinning. And the only reason why I have to bring him up, because again, he's been doing his job. But yes, Jets, and this is for anybody, this is for any team out there. I'm telling you now, as a Jets fan, we not scared. We don't care who you are. We took Patrick Mahomes. It took the officials to help them. They didn't beat us. The officials gave them that game. Josh Allen, we made him our bitch again for the second year in a row, because we did it to him last year. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, we just made him our bitch. Don't play with us. We're not for play. We are not for play. We are here for stay. What's up? The only game that I want to be ran back is that Dallas game, because Dallas, they owned us. They whipped our ass good. I want that smoke. I want that rematch. I want that one. And I have spoken.
Well, that's only going to be in the Super Bowl.
And that's the part that sucks, because they're not going to the Super Bowl. The Dallas is. They're not going to the Super Bowl. Chargers finna whip that ass tomorrow. Chargers finna beat their ass tomorrow.
I don't need that. Don't put that bad juju on that. No.
See, okay, cousin, I love you, but see, this is where, ladies and gentlemen, who's tuning into the show, this is where it gets complex, because both of these cats, these are my family, and I love them both, and both of them have opposing opponents in this game. So no matter who I go for, I'm gonna be in the wrong. And as you heard the Raiders fan just say,
No, we ain't doing that. And guess what? I don't give a damn what Baldy thinks. I don't give a damn what he thinks. All right? That's just how I feel. You can go ahead and pick the damn Chargers if you want to. This is how I feel about that.
Fair enough. My God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay. He said, no. Oh, here we go.
I have no dog in the race.
It's Dallas.
I know why you do, because a team from your division is playing. Okay. My team already molested the Arlington Cowboys. to the point where I literally took a nap watching the game.
Oh!
Shots fired!
Okay. Bang, bang! If there was a microphone, that's where he dropped it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's Mark Sanchez eating a hot dog. Oh, but no, the Raiders did it with Marshawn Lynch.
So that shit's funny, huh? Oh, that shit's funny, huh?
I just
eating a hot dog with a salad, huh? Eating a hot dog with a salad, huh? Oh, so you want to get this shit started early, huh? Huh? I was just giving your team credit. You want to bring that shit up?
I just said Marshawn Lynch did it too. I just said Marshawn Lynch.
But did he do it to the Jets?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Marshawn Lynch did. Yes, he did do it to us. Y'all don't remember the Raiders? Y'all don't remember Marshawn Lynch did it to us when y'all murphed us? Y'all remember Marshawn Lynch?
No. I tell you what I do remember. I remember when Derek McFadden ran up and down the field on your asses while me and Dub was out there. I remember that game.
This is true.
Yeah,
Al Davis's last home opener.
That's not even cool, right? That's why you gotta go there. Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
Because you wanted to bring up butt fumble eating a fucking hot dog on the sideline. That's why.
I got to see. But I got to see the great LaDainian Tomlinson live in person. So that was pretty cool. Even though he was at the tail end of his career, I still got to see the great LaDainian Tomlinson play in a game live, and that was pretty cool.
Hey, well, you got to see the great LT. Well, you already know I didn't see an LT. That was a bad man.
I never got to see LT live, and I wanted to. Yeah. I never got to see him live.
And guess what? I'll say this. He was a bad man wearing that Charger blue, but the moment he put on that Jets uniform, it was something else that LaDainian Tomlinson went to another level in his career. He was a bad. Don't get me. He was a bad man in with the Chargers.
Yes, he was. San Diego. But when he went to the Jets,
that green on.
Yes, and I'm just mad. I'm mad we couldn't do more.
I felt the same way about how LT did that. The same way Curtis Martin put that jersey on after leaving the Patriots. Curtis, my favorite Martin, put on that Jets jersey. His career went somewhere else.
Yes, and
to another level. So,
yes, and again, we couldn't do nothing for him. I'm tired of that narrative. I'm tired of the SOJ. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know what SOJ is, that means same old Jets. I'm tired of that narrative.
Well, it ain't this year. It ain't this year.
No, sir.
I can promise you that.
We're going back to them. We're going back to those 2010 Jets when we were known as the Jets, the team that closes out close games.
Was that the Jets with Bart Scott?
Yes, sir. And that's when we had Rex Ryan as a coach. That's when we had Cromartie. That's when we had
and still the butt fumble. Butt
fumble. You know what, Mr. Can't Wait.
What was that, Doug?
And you had the
no. Huh?
And you had the Revis beard. And you had the Revis beard.
Yes, we had. Yes,
not you, but Revis.
Those words should never come out your mouth again.
Hey, you know what threw me for a trip? I did not know there was a damn Mason playing on the fucking Niners until I seen the game today. What the hell is that about?
No relation.
Yeah.
Because if you were related, I'll say this. Wait, hold on. Wait. If I say this, if I was related to him, we would have been sidelined at the Dallas Cowboy Niner game on the field. Yeah, if we were related. Because you got to remember, I'm married to a Cowboy fan, so she would have wanted to be on the field for that game.
Why you sound like Uncle Ruckus when you said no relations? Not related. You sound like Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks. No relations.
No.
Shit.
He was an undrafted free agent from Georgia Tech, same university as Roman Reigns. Yellow Jackets in the house. Made the team off a fantastic preseason last season.
Mm-hmm. Who's Joseph?
Joe played college football at
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you mean Joseph? That's from that's for the homie.
Joe.
Yeah, no, that's for the homie Hammer. That's for Hammer. That's for him. Yeah. That's for Hammer.
I don't think he's watching, but he'll probably view it.
Hammer must be sleeping. Hammer must be sleeping because normally he'd be watching and he would be commenting right now. But maybe he's
always commenting. Yeah.
But he had he had a little bit of he had a family emergency to take care of. No. It's
that's why.
It's cool. Yeah. But no, that's why I had to give him the shout out when I said.
I'm just saying, unless it's something drastic, he would be in here right now chatting.
Oh yeah,
he'll be. Yeah, he'll be commenting.
And the second I said Joseph, because y'all already know it's the way y'all have to hear the way he calls Roman Reigns by his real, because that's his real cousin. So he's like, nah, bruh, I don't call him that. I'm like, Joseph. Wait, how are you doing?
Hammer's related to Roman Reigns?
That's his cousin, real life cousin. Yes. And the Usos.
So does that make him related to The Rock as well?
Yes, he is part of that tribe. Hammer knows that's his family, which is why he will tell you if he watches this show and the next time you have a show and he's on, he will tell you. As far as Jimmy and Jay, he's like, I don't call them Jimmy and Jay. I call them Jason by their real names, Jason and whatever the real names is. And he's like, Roman Reigns. He was like, I promise you, take me to a show, and because he's went to a show, he was like, I don't say Roman. I call that man Joseph, and all he does is look at him and be like, really, Hammer? That's his real family. Yes, he is part of that tribe. Yes.
That is beautiful, man.
That's beautiful. Bro, I love it. And he be clowning. He be like, Roman, you mean Joseph? Yes. You got to hear how he says it. So special shout out to the big homie Hammer. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everything.
I wonder how he says Simone. I wonder how he calls Simone.
I'll let him tell you. I'll let him tell you. But real talk, that's his family, and that should be cracking me up. And he funny with it. He funny with it. But yes. But speaking of which, and I know we kind of got a little subject, but I cannot believe
what we do. This is our show. We do whatever
we
want.
And I love it. I cannot believe the WWE stupids let Reign go. Really? How you gonna let The Rock's daughter go before she even gets to start? Like,
no, I think she's coming onto the big stage.
I thought they said they let her go because.
No, I believe because they just did a promo with her and Paul Heyman.
Why do you think she's with the wise man?
She's about to join the bloodline.
Paul Heyman knows what he's doing.
She's about to join the bloodline.
So they didn't release her. Okay, my bad. Okay, no, that's dope.
There's film that Paul Heyman, when Paul Heyman came to NXT, when the big brand came to NXT, there was a certain clip where Paul Heyman was talking to her, and on his phone it said Bloodline. And he showed it to her, and she had the look like. So don't be shocked if Ava. It's just Ava now. Don't throw the race. She already said on Twitter, it's just Ava. But don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if the storyline comes to where a female is attacking the bloodline, and she comes out to the rescue on the big stage. I've been calling that the date since day one.
You did say that. You did say that.
And I'm shocked, and I'm not shocked, but I like that they're not doing because they could have did Nia Jax.
Yes,
she could have been part of it because she's part of the family. Tamina could have been part of this.
Yeah.
But to bring up Ava, that's beautiful. That will be nice to give her that run.
Well, how you gonna get Daddy to come back? Have daughter.
Exactly. You beat me to it. Now you're in my brain. That's how The Rock is gonna come to WrestleMania. They're building up that, and The Rock said he's on board. He's on board. So
because they're gonna. Because she. I'm sorry. Go for it, family. I'm sorry.
I just think that since Triple H has taken over now, because he is the brain trust of running.
Yeah, he is full.
Both brands now.
He is fully
creative control.
Creative control.
Yeah, he has full creative control.
Yes,
and I said it before in the previous show. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is supposed to be the football stuff, but this is our sports show, and to me, my male soap opera is a sport. So I don't care how you feel about. We're talking about wrestling right now.
Preach it.
But
Since
Triple H has taken over, my interest for the brands has went up because they're telling the stories like when I was a kid watching it.
Amen.
The promos are getting better. I mean, hell, let's just talk about this. We had LA Knight was Max Dupree, and I said to Dub, and Dub, you can quote me. I did not like the male maximums or whatever they were going with that. Just like I didn't like Hit Row. I'm glad they're going to. So to see just a quick turnaround from when he was Max Dupree to L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Had done with him.
Talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
You just blew my fucking head because I didn't even realize he was Max Dupree.
He was the male model.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was today years old. Oh shit! He is Max Dupree.
Well, heck,
yeah.
Well, heck, people still forget that rest his soul, the late great Bray Wyatt. He was Husky Harris, part of the Nexus before he became Bray Wyatt.
I didn't forget that. But that's also like,
I'm not saying you. About that. I'm not saying you, but people forget that. People forget that Ryback was a part of Nexus before he.
That's true. Indeed. That's true. But so like Dolph Ziggler, he was part of the. He was part of the Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler was Spirit Squad.
Yeah.
He was Mike. He was Mikey, the chunky one. He was Mikey. Mikey, Junkie.
But yeah. Oh my God. Look what Triple H is doing. I mean, they're blowing. Okay. So now we have AEW versus WWF. Yes, I'm saying F. Fuck that E shit. And at one point, I was watching AEW over WWF just for the simple fact of the matter that AEW was giving me a storyline. I was following their stories, even though they had all these factions, but they had my interest. Now they don't. Triple H has now took it back. We're slightly in the ruthless aggression era, slightly.
Really?
Look at all the beat downs that are coming. Look at how the promos are going. All the coming from the backstage are coming from the crowd. That's who we were watching. We're getting back to that now. They're holding my attention with their promos. They're getting better. Like I said, man, LA Knight was a quick turnaround because I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And now I'm a big because they're selling me him. And I'm so glad that they're not giving me Karrion Kross no more. I'm so glad that if he's hurt or not, I'm sick of Karrion Kross. Leave his ass backstage. He cannot hold. No, but the storylines are getting better. What's confused now? Here's a spoiler alert.
Dominic
Jimmy
sucks.
Well, no, I love his character. I love it. He is playing a damn good heel right now. And continue to let him be that heel because the crowd hates him. And that's what a heel is supposed to do. The moment his music is played, boo, that's what you want. That's a heel.
You're right.
That's a heel.
You're right.
But Jimmy Uso will return back to the bloodline. He will return back to the bloodline. Don't think, because look at this. We know that he was the right-hand man, correct?
This is true. Yes, sir.
When Roman Reigns made his return, who was Roman Reigns focused on? Cody Rhodes. But who crossed Roman Reigns the most? His right-hand man. So who should the attention has been on? It should have been on Jimmy.
But
right?
It's on Cody. Oh. So you think Jimmy...
Don't be shocked if this turns another way, and you know what? I'm just speculating. I don't know. I'm not in the writing room or the room board. This is just my feeling, being a wrestling fan, and would love that storyline. But just think, the good graces of Cody, because just think about it. Cody had a problem with the bloodline when he came, and it was Jimmy that was giving him the business, and now him and Jimmy are tag team undisputed. champions. So
Jay, not
don't be shocked. Jay Uso, excuse me. Thank you. So don't be shocked if that happens. That's
and then now the only thing that I can say would put a kink in that plan is if Kevin Owens do what I think he's about to do, and that's go to AEW. Because it's been rumored that
he signed the contract. No, he signed the contract. He's WWF. He ain't
going okay. Nowhere. Oh, never mind. So then I don't think he's going anywhere. Then I believe your angle is going to come to fruition because him and Sami Zayn.
But here's my question: are they tweening Kevin Owens to go back to Kevin Owens being a heel?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's going to screw over Sami. Yes,
because he's back on SmackDown now. He's back on SmackDown, and Sami Zayn is still on Raw.
So
the heel, and you know what? That's his best character.
When he's a heel, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
agree. I feel like that's the same way with Edge.
Again,
Edge is his character when he's a heel.
But again, here's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
You need the face to go with the heel, and at one time that was a problem in the WWF. Was there was all these great heels, but there were no faces to put them with, because again, you've got to have a face to put the heel with if you're going to dance.
This is true.
Well, and not to mention, Randall Keith Orton will be making his return at Survivor.
Yes.
And the question I have for that is, what Randy Orton are we going to get? What are we going to get? The face Randy Orton, or are we going to get a heel Randy Orton? And I love the heel Randy Orton.
Either way, I love the Legend Killer. Either way, Randall Keith Orton gets cheered anyway, whether he's a heel or a face, because he's just Randall Keith Orton. That's just called it is.
He comes back tomorrow night. He comes back with SmackDown.
Survivor Series. The main
he's scheduled to come back at Survivor Series.
Yeah. Who is he fighting? He's
you know what?
Don't know yet.
I don't know what. The thing is, WWF right now is in so much of a good place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where you could put Randy Orton. I mean, you got the Cody Rhodes. What's Cody Rhodes going to do? Where we're going with that? I know he's a tag team champion, but his story is to get that championship gold. So
I feel like
where are you going to go with that?
You know what? It's gonna fuck up. You know what would fuck up the WWE universe, but it would sell. Make Cody Rhodes a heel. Make him a heel. Like here's the thing.
Too soon.
Too soon. You think so?
Because he's out right now.
Well, here's the thing.
He has the crowd right now.
Before he left AEW, this was pitched. He was going to have a program with Sting, and he was going to be the heel.
He should have done it.
There was plans and motions to have that.
That would be good television.
Make him a heel and then let him go back after Roman and then let him win the titles as a heel. Like I feel like Cody.
You can't turn him into a heel right now because what he did bringing back Uso.
That is true. That is true.
That story needs to finish right now, and then possibly he can become a heel. But here's the thing with that: if he turns a heel, can you see him joining the Judgment Day? Being a heel? That faction is going to run for a while.
Cody?
The Judgment Day is gonna that faction is gonna run for a while.
I'm glad you said that because this is exactly what's gonna happen. Since Damian Priest is gonna be he's Mr. Money. Is Damian Priest Money in the Bank, right? Or is it
El Senor? El Senor.
Oh, El Senor's Money in the Bank. Well,
I think Damian Priest is gonna leave the Judgment Day.
He's gonna get kicked
in the Judgment Day.
He's gonna become a face. Yeah, Damian Priest is gonna leave Judgment Day. And I can see
and McDonough is going to take his place. They're prepping McDonough to be part of the Judgment Day.
Really?
He's following him too much. He's following him around and he's being involved too much.
Yeah. And plus, he's trying to get a Ray Shadow.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Which will put together an LWO Judgment Day program. Which I mean, Ray is trying to pass the torch. Ray is trying to pass the torch anyway because again, Ray is in his 50s. God bless him.
He's getting up there.
But
long in the tooth.
It's time to wind Ray's career down.
I think this is like his final run. I think this is him and Cena's final run.
I feel like Cena maybe have one more good run in him.
I will mute your ass if you say Cena has one more fucking run.
I love you, cousin, but I just only because, and the only reason why I say this is because he talked all that shit about The Rock without really understanding what it was The Rock had to go through, and you don't want to eat mud. So the only way you can't eat mud is you're going to have to come back. You're going to have, and I know you're going to hate this part, and I'm sorry, but in order for
He is not breaking Flair record. He is not doing it.
He's got to have one more championship run. That's the only way Cena is going to be able to save his career. I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want me to say it, but I'm just being 100. Before Cena is all said and done, they're gonna give him one more championship run, and it's not his fault that we feel this way about him. I blame Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon made him Superman when he shouldn't have. Like Vince, there's so many times Cena should have lost his matches, but somehow he won. It could be 50-1, and somehow Cena won his match.
But no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Cena was willing to put the guy over.
Vince.
It's the truth.
Vince didn't want him to. Yeah, I know.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. said no.
No.
Wins.
Yep.
Cena had no problem putting his opponent over.
He wanted Cena. He actually wanted.
Was willing.
That is a smart move by Vince, though. Smart move by Vince, because you cannot turn John Cena heel. He can't do nothing negative. Everything has to be a positive thing, because how can he represent the Make-A-Wish Foundation if he's a heel?
This is true. But I think, honestly, if I may, cousin, I think Vince learned his lesson when he tried to make Austin a heel, and it didn't work, which is why him and Triple H, it didn't work as well as it should have. Because think about it. When Austin sold out at WrestleMania,
two-man power trip.
Yes, and when Austin, before then, when Austin sold out,
are we talking about corporate Austin?
When Austin sold out to Vince at WrestleMania 17, he was still getting cheered. When Austin joined the Alliance, he was still getting cheered. Hell, Triple H and Stone Cold beat the shit out of Lita with a steel chair, and Austin still got cheered. No, and matter of fact, if you go and do your research, Stone Cold has an
not as much as the two-man power trip.
Well, then
he was getting heat as the two-man power trip because you had two strong faces in Kane and the Undertaker being the two strong faces to combat that. What happened was.
I'm listening. What
happened was because Triple H was not there because he was coming back from his quad, because I feel like Austin had to turn heel with the Alliance run because Triple H wasn't there, because I think Triple H would have been the guy that turned heel to join the Alliance, because that just sounds like a thing that Triple H would do. Not to forget.
Yes, and Stephanie
was not there.
That's true. That's true.
There you go. Now, because again, the Invasion Alliance storyline was good, but you cannot tell me it would have not added sizzle if you would have included a Sting, a Goldberg, a Triple H to what we got out of the Alliance. You would have gotten the Undertaker Sting out of WrestleMania. You would have gotten perhaps Austin versus Goldberg finally, which never happened. So I mean, there's a lot of elements that you could have gotten if Triple H was not injured during that time, during the Alliance angle, because again, he was not there at all for the Alliance angle. And I only can imagine, and I only could have imagined how he would have played a role in that. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, being that he was Stephanie's husband, I think he would have came out of DX as the Mole. And I'm glad you said that because, Triple H would have killed that role in the Alliance. But here's why it made sense in a way for Austin to join the Alliance. Think about it. Prior to that, Vince McMahon was out to make Austin's life living hell. How many times did Vince McMahon screw over Stone Cold Steve Austin or try to attempt to screw him over? So it made sense for Austin to be like, you know what? Fuck Vince, because at the end of the day, Shane McMahon, I'll beat your ass, and Stephanie, I'll just punk the shit out of you, and I'll run this bitch, But when you say Triple H, it would have been dope because then you would have had, because this would have been the team. Vince McMahon would have had Stone Cold, Rock, Kane, Undertaker, and possibly Big Show versus Triple H, Kevin, and everybody else in the Alliance who fought in the Alliance that day. And it would have come down to Stone Cold and Rock taking on maybe like 4 of the Alliance members, and then Austin would have had to take on the last 2 like Rock did. But Anthony, you got a point because, like you said, it would have set up a lot of WrestleManias. And I blame Sting because I get it. You hung in there until WCW went out of business. But Mother Negro, you little painted black and white Mother Negro, you should have went to WWE. You should have went to WWE sooner because the matches you could have had.
Yeah, but I give credit to Steve Morton because again, he said, "Well, if you disrespected Booker T like that, I got more star power than Booker T. You ain't gonna disrespect me like that."
Understandable, but let me ask you this.
I mean, yes, I know it was part of the promo. I know it's part of the promo.
How did this? How did?
This is out of Steve Morton's mouth when he was on there and Booker T came on the show and the Rock was like, "Who are you? Who are you?" Etc. Etc. Sting did not trust the creator because again, and it's been well known. If Vince didn't make you a star himself, he was going to bury you.
This is true.
That's just what it was. Because I guarantee you, if Vince was still in control, he would have buried LA Knight because LA Knight made his name in the NWA and Impact before he came to the WWF.
Yep.
That just would have happened. Which is why Sting went to Impact, to TNA, to which I guarantee you, if Sting would have came to the WWF directly, we never would have got the Joker Sting. And Joker Sting had some of his best promos ever.
You ain't never lied about TNA. That. Yes. Amen, brother.
So that enhanced the Sting. That enhanced the Sting character even more. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie. His WWF run was brief and short-lived, and he was buried. Unfortunately, the injury was not his fault. Was not Seth's fault because Seth is one of the most safest workers in the ring. That was just a mess.
Just a freak accident.
Okay. Yeah. So now Sting is having the run that he should have had in the WWF. He's having it in AEW mainly because Tony Khan respects his legends and doesn't bury them like that, which is why I think Edge will do well in AEW.
No, it's Adam Copeland. Get it right. No, it's Adam Copeland. Get it right.
Mama call it. He's still Edge. I don't give a damn what you change. Screw all that. Okay.
Preach it, brother. Preach it. Preach it.
Cesaro is still Cesaro. I don't give a damn if he calls himself Claudio Castagnoli, whatever. You're the Swiss Superman. You're Cesaro. Shut up.
And the Boogeyman. Yeah. Hey, what's the Boogeyman's new name? Because he's over there in AEW. He's got a new name too. I know the reason why I know it's him because he has his.
I don't.
No, he's actually killing it.
I don't know, but I mean it's just. I think now it's at a place to where Triple H is not going to bury you just because Vince didn't make you a star. Just like
he can bury Karrion Kross.
If Vince, like for example, if Vince would have signed Jade Cargill would have gotten buried. That's just the bottom line. But now that it's Triple H running it, and now there's a picture of Jade Cargill took a picture with Paul Heyman. So I'm just saying.
Hey,
put the wise man Jake Cargill and let Heyman be the mouthpiece. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
What's going on? I need to understand. Hey, maybe y'all can catch me up because I won't lie. I haven't watched the show in a little bit. I've been a little busy, whatever. But what's going on with MVP and the Almighty One? Like, what was up? Because I know they had another stable.
MVP hasn't been there. This has been all Bobby Lashley trying to get the Street. Basically,
him and the Street Profits.
The Street Profits eventually are going to turn heel. When, we don't know, but it's bound to happen. Right now,
it's coming. They're showing you right now.
Profits.
Yeah, it's coming.
Isn't Bianca Belair fit to turn heel too?
Bianca's about to go on a well-earned vacation.
Yeah,
she's about to go on a well-earned vacation because she's been.
I don't know her storyline right now.
She's been carrying the women's division for. Yeah, she's been carrying the women's division for about a year and a half. She's about to go take a well-earned break.
So who's carrying the women's division then? Because Charlotte Flair got released.
No, Charlotte Flair's there.
I thought they released her.
No, it was Daddy.
Okay,
Charlotte.
Oh, Daddy got. Is that why he's been bitching?
Yes,
Ric Flair, you're like 91.5 million years old, bro. You're like 32.1 second away from being fossil fuel. Shut your ruined ass up and calm the fuck down, bro. No more. Like seriously. Your titties hang lower than most fucking orangutan balls when they reach the age of 14. Like, don't nobody want to see this no more. You can't come off the top rope. Stop. You start sweating more than a fucking rhinoceros humping his fucking mate in the middle of the Serengeti when it's 150 degrees out in the African plain. And you just say woo one time and you're sweating. You're done. Stop. Don't nobody want to see this no more. So you're going to get mad because the WWE want to save you from having a fucking heart attack because you only got a half a piece of lung left and you only got 3/4 of a right ventricle and 1/4 of your left aorta left because you done smoked it the fuck up because you're limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, willing dealing. Son of a gun, shut your ass up. You've been doing this since 2001 before Christ. Stop. We're trying to save your life. Stop it. Because I feel like the next time you get in your ring, you're going to do your Ric Flair strut. You're going to try to do a Ric Flair chop, and you're going to have a fucking heart attack. You're literally going to go, whoop. Oh, Elizabeth, it's the big one. Oh, I'm coming. Yeah. Whoa. And then you're going to pass out. No. Stop. We're done with you. I didn't realize he was the one that got released. And Charlotte Flair, you're gorgeous. I love you. And if you ever see this, I don't mean to go in on your dad like that. It's just I want to save his life too. He's a 16-time champion. I love him. He was in, Dipset, Quick Flare, Drip, Go, woo. Everybody got woo. He got his rap video. He's the man of 10,000 bitches. He's the white Wilt Chamberlain. Like, let's preserve your dad. Protect Ric Flair. Protect Ric Flair. That's all I want to say. Protect Ric Flair. So, Rick, take your money, go pop some Blue Chew. Take some Blue Chew, enjoy your retirement, have fun.
I don't think Ric Flair needs Blue Chew.
And he might want to, so don't mess with his heart.
No. Because no. If you've heard the stories, I have. They say Ric Flair is hung. Watch the dark side of the story called "The Plane Ride from Hell." Ric Flair is
I gotta watch that.
Ric Flair has been known to be legendary for wearing his robe on the airplane and wearing just the robe and doing tricks. That's all I'm going to say.
I want to talk about
for doing that.
Okay, that's what's up. And since we on some random stuff here, and y'all can always edit this if you want to.
No,
I want to talk about
this is our show.
I want to talk about puppies. Hey, I love my cousin. Hey, why he just put his head down? And I love my cousins. One put his head down, the other one just, here we go.
I'm intrigued.
It's the fact that one just really and the other one, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, internet, I love my family. They really they know me. I just want to talk about puppies because I felt like it was a sports show, so we've been talking about all our sports teams and things like that. I want to talk about women. First and foremost, you want to know is an untapped resource that nobody has been talking about, and I'm like, oh my God, fucking women's rugby. Oh my God. Those women, bruh, I ain't seen nothing but Guamanian gaffer backers out there, meaning all those women got butanimous 10 butts. Like there was no backs with cracks. All these women had curvaceous curves. It dipped under where like we can see it dipped under, and they were strong and they were beautiful. Like I got into rugby working at Dave & Buster's. I've gotten into women's rugby and then when they all do the thing where they get in the middle of the field, you got like, I love y'all. See, you know the terminology, bro.
Yeah, I watch rugby.
Rugby's. Hey, when I think about it, we lightweight played rugby. Like whenever we played football, we lightweight play. I mean, there were some rules obviously that were different, but we pretty much played rugby when we played with no pads. Especially when we played street football and we smack motherfuckers to the cars. But that's all.
Run into one.
Shit.
Or in my case, run into one.
Damn. I wasn't gonna.
I think we've all ran into a parked car playing football in the street.
Hell yeah! First time I ever did is when I was playing on 35th and Bartley in East Oakland. That's the first time I ran into a parked car. Yeah, them niggas. Yeah, that shit hurt.
I ran into a parked car playing football.
Oh, I did run. Yeah, I was playing football. 35th in East 35th in East Bartlett. Yep, that's why I ran into a parked car playing football. Yeah, it was not fun. It hurt. And all they did was just like, hey, bro, get up, bro. You from the East Coast. You from New York. You better get up. You Brooklyn. Nigga, you threw me into a car. But I got up, though. I ain't gonna lie. I got up. It hurt, but I got up. It took me a minute. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It took me a minute, but I got up. I wanted to cry, but I didn't.
But he channeled his inner Earl Simmons.
Rough Riders. Rest in peace.
But now,
yes, sir.
Albert, this is where we're supposed to get our picks in. So we need to get our picks in for the show.
Okay.
Not count. Well, hold on. I gotta go get the handy dandy clipboard. Hold on.
And while he's getting the clipboard, once again, thank you for allowing me to be on the show. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. I had a great time. You guys are a lot of fun. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, been family. Well, those two have been kicking it before I met them. You know what I'm saying? I met them in high school, and 30 years later, still doing it. And don't none of us look like we're in our 40s. So,
and don't be putting my age out there like that.
I'm putting me out there because I'm 41. I don't care. I'm 41, but I still look like I'm 20.
Hey, the motto is I'm a 12-year-old with a license.
Amen, brother. Like I said, you keep the soul happy and the soul keeps the body young.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Amen. Took the word. Yeah, that's my saying. Took the words out of my mouth, and I'm going to toast you to that. Cheers. Yes, sir. Now, Mr. Alvarez, bring on that. Don't you start that Marshall Mathers CD shit. Don't you do that. You already know what I'm talking about.
He knows who to keep in Connecticut.
Shit. All right, fair enough. Let's get the clipboard action in. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Before you start, let me bring you in. Let me bring you in. Ladies and gentlemen, all those who's watching the show tonight, this part of the show tonight is what we call the clipboard edition. It's going to be brought to you by that fast-talking, smooth-headed brother of ours, Anthony Dub Alvarez. Anthony, take it away.
Damn, I feel like I need some theme music for that. Good grief.
We will get you your own theme music soon. Don't worry. We're still a work in progress.
Hey, I want to introduce both of y'all like that. It's all good.
Tequila is kicking my ass right now in the standings.
So it's all good, brother. Well, while he's getting his words, tonight's episode, ladies and gentlemen, was brought to you by whiskey, tequila, and the herbal remedies, better known as Mary Jane, which I shall be partaking in later. So, with that being said, Mr. Alvarez, are you ready to entertain the masses with the clipboard knowledge?
Well, we're just making predictions for week 7, but hey, that's here nor there. But
well, bring it on, family.
The first matchup here for week 7 is a flipping doozy. Oh my god. This is a game I might not want to pick.
Uh-oh. Well, week 7, I'm a fan because my Jets is on bye week, so I'm just a fan all week this week. I love it. Yes, I love it. I'm a fan this week. So you guys are gonna get unbiased, just straight fan picks for me. Let's get it in.
Oh no. The Thursday night game was intriguing. No, I was talking about. Well, we'll get to that when it comes to that. But yes, Jaguars and the Saints in the Dome. They actually have this game as a push. They have it even, so they got nobody favored. But you never know which version of the Saints team you're gonna get. I'm going with Sunshine and the Jags.
Jaguars.
Where are they play? If I may ask, where are they playing at? I'm
New
sorry.
They're playing in the Dome in New Orleans.
Okay, Knowledge, huh? And ladies and gentlemen, I did say ask. You know what? I gotta go with Sunshine and Jaguars because he reminds me too much of Sunshine from Remember the Titans. So
this one.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Jaguars on this one.
That's a good call.
The Jags are balling.
We go to this very intriguing game that, as far as matchups, an interconference matchup, this is very intriguing. You got the 5-1 Detroit Lions going to Baltimore to take on the 4-2 Ravens.
Lions. I'm not even going to hesitate. I'm not even hesitating.
Yeah, this is a tough game to pick. It really is. Because you got the Lions playing fantastically well, coming off a huge win off the road. The Ravens doing enough, but will the jet lag come back to haunt the Ravens coming back from London and trying to adjust back to U.S. time? But I've been on the bandwagon for the Detroit Lions. I like what the Ravens are doing, but it's just Detroit's time. I am riding the Dan Campbell train till I can't ride it no more. I'm going Motor City. I'm going Motown.
How I said, it's shady. I'm going Detroit, baby, and AKA Martin Payne. This is the insane host. Martin Payne going Detroit. Oh, he really thinking. Hey, last time he thought like this. Ooh, we were in oh.
No, this is a tough game to pick because both teams are good.
It is, but for some reason I gotta go with Detroit because
it's in the Motor City, correct? Motor City?
No, it's in Baltimore, but keep this in mind: the Lions are unbeaten on the road.
Sure is.
Remember, the Lions' only loss came at home.
I'm going with the Lions, and the Ravens have been lightweight struggling. I mean, they win.
The Lions. I'm gonna take the Lions on this one, but Lamar showed me something yesterday that we all know he's still that dude, but the moves and the things he was doing yesterday. It's hard. And that defense was flying around the ball. The defense was flying.
True.
And I agree with you saying they're coming back from across the pond. That makes a big difference. We thought that it was going to be a big difference with them flying across to the pond to play this game. So
it wasn't, but here's my problem with the Ravens. Unfortunately, they're relying too much on the right leg of Justin Tucker, which with the
6 field goals yesterday,
touchdown.
Yeah, 6 field goals yesterday.
Their scoring was the right leg of Justin Tucker, and like I said,
which
Steve
got me points.
Kicking field goals is like kicking field goals is like kissing your sister. The Ravens can't be kissing their sister against this offense that is the Lions because the Lions will find the end zone because their offense is that prolific.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the Ravens win the game, though, but I'm going to ride with the Lions.
I think the Lions are going to do it. I honestly believe it's going to be a very close game, but I think Jared Goff, and I've been saying this for a while now, and it's the first time I've actually got to say this on the show, but I've always said this, and you can do your research because I'm right. Whoever wins the third quarter wins the game. Do your research. I promise you. Every game, whoever wins the third quarter wins the game. Matter of fact, I give you the perfect example. My Jets today, it was only 3 points, but Philly never scored the third quarter. We went ahead and scored in the fourth. We won the game. Teams who win the third quarter win the game. I don't know what it is about the third quarter. Even in basketball, teams who win the third quarter, everybody taking a shot. I want to take a shot too. Everybody taking a shot. Teams who win the third quarter win the game. And I believe late third quarter, Jared Goff is gonna do what he does best. It's I don't know, Detroit literally picked up where they left off last year, which is exactly what I said they were gonna do. They literally picked up, they believe they can win, and they show it. Detroit, excuse me. Detroit is the epitome of never give up. I don't care if the game is 42 to nothing. Excuse me. I don't care if the game is 42 nothing and they're losing. Detroit does not stop playing. And next thing you know, it's 42-42, fourth quarter, and Detroit has the ball again. They don't stop playing, and they're going to be a problem. I promise. I'm giving it to Detroit.
So just to mention, along with Marquise's Jets, the Panthers, Texans, Cowboys, Titans, and Bengals are all on their bye week.
Yes.
Moving on to the next game, two NFL originals, the Cleveland Browns going to the big oil rig at Lucas Oil to take on the Indianapolis Colts. The Browns really should be 4-1, as I've been saying. Coming off their huge win off of beating my team today in the Dog Pound.
Moody's finna get his ass whooped.
It depends on it depends on who's at quarterback for the Browns. It really does. I mean, I know the defense will be there, but can the quarterback garner enough points? Even with that said, I'm still picking the Browns just because of their defense. I'm picking the Browns because, again, you can't have Gardner Minshew throw the ball 55 times. You have to have balance with Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor in the run game. And if the Browns defense stop that, can Gardner Minshew win you a game with his arm, which he's capable of doing, but can you do it? But still, I am picking the Dog Pound. I'm picking the Cleveland Browns to win the game.
I'm going to throw a curveball at you, and I might give you one. I'm going to ride with the Colts.
Whoa.
In the horseshoe.
I think the running game is going to get going. I think Jonathan Taylor is going to show you that he's that dude. I think Jonathan Taylor is going to have a big, huge game, and he's going to show you the reason why the Colts paid him that money. And Gardner Minshew is just going to have to take care of the ball and hand it off and make the necessary third down throws when the running game produces.
Yeah.
So I'm picking the Colts.
Okay. Exciting week in football next week, but it's an exciting week in football every week. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just super juice. Again, special shout out to them. I gotta say, I've always wanted to say this on the show. It's not my team, but I love hearing it, and I love Chris Berman for saying it. But special shout out to them Raiders. I've always wanted to do that. And I know I probably sound horrible doing it, but that shit sounds so much fun saying it. And on some real shit, I love it when the Raiders win because every time y'all win, I make a lot of money at work. So, yeah, thank you. I ain't even gonna lie. When the Raiders win, I make lots of money at work. So, thank you, Raiders. Today was a great day. Thank you for having me on the show again, guys. This is awesome. Thank you. Getting to talk about my Jets, getting to hear you guys.
Who are you picking?
For which game? I already made my picks. I'm done.
You did not make the Browns or the Colts pick.
Oh, that one I'm going with the Browns. Dog Pound.
So eat your own. All right.
Jamar Chase should be back next week, right?
Jamar Chase plays for the Bengals.
I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm out. I'm sorry. Nick Chubb. I'm thinking of Chubb. I'm sorry, Nick Chubb.
And he's out for the year.
Damn, I'm still going with the Browns because they showed me something today. I'm still going with the dog pound. Yes, sir.
They should ride the high for beating the Niners, but I think the Colts will win the game. Just for the simple fact of the matter, I think the running game would get going.
Okay, fair enough.
The next game, we don't really have to talk about it, and I think it's unanimous. The Bills at Foxborough, circle the wagons.
All right, next,
Bills. Yeah,
next. Whatever. Fuck both of them.
Exactly.
Fuck both of them.
So we're not going to get a pick from Keith on that one, but I'm taking the Bills. So let's move along.
No, he said Bills.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not ever going to pick the Patriots.
Yeah.
Well,
see,
why would he even pick the Bills?
Anyhow.
But why would he even pick the Bills? Same division.
Yeah, exactly. But I would never say the P word. That's like you. That's like you, cousin, saying that CH word.
Yeah, go Cowboys.
No, not that word. I said CH. I didn't say CO. I said CH.
I know what you said. That's why I said go Cowboys because the Cowboys are playing them.
I figured.
CNH pure cane sugar.
No, I was talking about the one.
Pure cane sugar.
You know the Chiefs. I was.
Fuck that organization.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I said CH. I wasn't talking about the Chargers.
Well, the Chargers also have CH as well, so I didn't know where you were going.
This is true. Understandable, and that's my fault. Yeah, no, that's like me. That's like you say.
He will never say "Go Chargers, go." He will never say that.
Okay, Arnold. Go to the chopper. Go Chargers, go. Hey, tomorrow they finna. Hey, Skip Bayless. I hope. I'm sorry. We'll do this later. Next team.
So now here's the next matchup. It is the Commanders of Landover taking on the Giants of East Rutherford in East Rutherford, New Jersey, at the baddest tough in the league. Get rid of that tough. Go back to grass now.
Landover.
Well, he totally picked Landover. As a foreigner to your lands and watching your American football, I'm going to take the Commanders because the Giants and Saquon Barkley are just not doing it this year. They are bullshit. Bullshit. Mortal Kombat. I'm taking. Yes, sir.
Next matchup we have is the Atlanta Falcons on the road in the NFC South, a huge division game between the Falcons and the Buccaneers. Which normally, when these two teams get together, it's normally a very good. It's a very good close matchup, but for some reason the Falcons always appear to be a bet. I think the Buccaneers will bounce back. I'm going to pick the Pewter over the alma mater.
Ooh. Okay, because I'm gonna let you take this one because I'm gonna make a quick decision. I'm going over it in my head, but I'm gonna let you take it next.
Let's see. I already spotted you one by taking the Colts, and I'm real comfortable in any decisions that I make now because I believe I got a good comfortable lead. I'm gonna go opposite of what you because normally you would take the alma mater, so I'm gonna ride the alma mater this weekend. I'm gonna take the Falcons.
I would normally, yes.
You know what?
I'm gonna take the Falcons.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to the YouTube community. I don't know shit about these two teams, but I'm going. If I got a pick, and this is from our homie Hammer Time, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks, and that's so just
I'm lone wolfing it on this one. I'll take the lone.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bucks. What the hell?
Rematch of Super Bowl 14 inside SoFi Stadium. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Inglewood Rams.
Ooh.
Not going against Mike Tomlin.
Not Sean McVay. Yeah, Sean McVay versus Mike Tomlin. Yeah, I'm taking Mike Tomlin.
Yep, Mike Tomlin. For sure.
I'm taking Mike Tomlin. Where's Soy? I don't give a shit about all that. I'm taking Mike Tomlin.
Uh-oh. He doesn't know.
He's not doing it. I've paid the price too many times. I've paid the price too many times. No.
Oh, put your neck.
You're not going against Mike Tomlin either, huh?
No. The last time I did that, I paid the price. No, because every time we say on the show, do not go against Mike Tomlin. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nope.
And they're coming off a bye week, and they're coming in
that'd be
hot
fresh.
with the way they laid an egg against the Texans. No.
Yep.
George Pickens will have a good game. Cardinals at Seahawks, Seattle.
Seattle.
Do we really have?
That's
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, we really have to pick this game.
That's Seattle. That's Seattle. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, he's quiet again. Last time I seen him this quiet, Derek Jeter was smacking home runs.
I really don't want to pick.
I'm about to mute your ass.
You know what? Don't you know what?
I will put you back off in the green room. You mentioned Derek Jeter ass again. I will put your ass in the green room.
I love y'all so much because I get some reaction every.
It's bad enough. No. It is bad enough.
I love y'all so much.
It's bad enough. Okay. You know who I feel bad for? I really feel bad for Frank Thomas of Fox Sports because he has to deal with A-Rod, Jeter, and Big Papi on the Fox postseason broadcast pregame show. Now today, Matt Vasgersian subbed in for Kevin Burkhardt because Kevin Burkhardt did the Niners Browns game with Greg Olson. But I'm sorry. Right. If I'm Frank Thomas, I was like, 2 Yankees and the Red Sox. Good Lord.
Oh, they talking on.
Please.
Yep. Hey, they need to put them hidden camera. If they put a hidden camera in that room, I need to be a fly on the wall in that room.
One of the greatest moments was still David Ortiz pouring vodka in Frank Thomas's water cup, and Frank Thomas is like, "What?"
And the facial expression was priceless
in sports TV history.
Yes,
it was. But next game, I really don't want to pick this game, but we have to.
Yes, sir.
It is Broncos, Packers. The fire sale continues in Denver. I'm going with the cheese of Miller Lite, the great Pilsner taste. Packers.
Well, I'm just going to point at my jersey, and you think who I'm picking.
I'm just going to say fuck Sean Payton, and I'm going to let you figure out who I'm picking. You want to talk shit about Nathaniel Hackett and my team? Fuck you. You got 70 points put on you. Fuck you.
This might be a game that they're supposed to win, but I'll never say I'm picking the Elway. So, yeah, Packers.
I just want to know who
I'm picking the Packers.
I just want to know who might be. I just want to know who might be left on defense to play for Denver if they're fire selling their whole team. I'm just saying.
Who cares?
I don't give a shit.
I will say this.
They can go 0-17. I wouldn't give a care.
Right. I don't give a shit. They can lick my ass and they go fuck McDonald's until they get herpes in the mouth. Fuck them. And fuck Sean Payton too. No, I'm cool. I ain't with that funny mess.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, thank you. Got you. He got you. I didn't say it. He got you.
You said it. No, you said it. So I had to ask whatever they wanted to.
No,
you didn't have
to.
Hey, what they saying, bad boys? You see this box?
We're gonna Jacques Cousteau this motherfucker.
Right to the
My
motherfucking
mom,
Pacific Ocean.
my mom's titties. You saying what if they want to? We gonna lock this bitch up and throw it at the bottom of the motherfucking ocean. And the only way you're gonna get to it is you gotta be Jacques motherfucking Cousteau.
Motherfucking Cousteau.
And fuck Jada Pinkett too. Bald headed apple shell.
Nope. She's not worthy of being spoken upon on this show.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you said that. I take it back. You know what? You know what? I can't wait.
Free Will Smith. Free Will Smith.
He's already free because Jada Pinkett said they. See you. Next game. We're not doing it.
Next game. Because he told me to stop and I stopped.
From his mental standpoint.
I don't care. He asked me to stop and stop.
We're not going to talk about Will Smith
next
and
next game.
Come on, Skip Bayless. Next game.
Stop. No. He said, Panthro. Damn you, damn it. No.
Hey, that shit was funny as fuck. No, she's Hellraiser. She's Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Stop.
She's a general in Hell's Army.
No.
She's Pinhead. And she bald headed, so she really like Pinhead.
Stop it.
Nope. We're not doing it.
All right, we're not gonna do it. Pick the next team then. We're not doing it then. Pick the next team. Bald headed heifer.
Leave the black Sinead O'Connor alone. Stop it.
See, there you go. No, you think you slick. You ain't finna sleeve that in here. You call her Sinead O'Connor. No, you ain't fooling. No, you ain't fooling nobody. You're not finna call her the Black G.I. Jane and get away with that shit. No, you ain't fooling nobody. You call her Sinead O'Connor. I know who you call her. Nothing in this world. Yeah, in this world. Yeah.
Okay. Next game. The next game, Mizzle doesn't want to pick. The next game, Mizzle doesn't want to pick anyway because he hopes the game will end in its tie.
He called us Sinead O'Connor.
Inglewood Chargers against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Nothing in this world. Oh shit!
Like I said, I know Mizzle doesn't care about this particular game.
I'm sorry.
I know Mizzle's going to say F both these organizations. Hope the game ends in a tie. But for me, because for me, I need to catch up. I guess you can call this my upset special. I'm picking the Bolts just because I don't know if the Chiefs can have enough points to score to keep up with the Chargers if the Chargers are scoring.
Hey,
is
I need to catch up to Mizzle.
Is the game
an Arrowhead? Yes.
Wait, and is Travis Swift playing? AKA Travis, AKA Taylor Kelsey. Is Taylor Kelsey playing? Or Travis Swift?
Yes, but here's why I'm picking. But here is why I'm picking the Chargers.
Okay, bring it on.
The Chargers actually have won in Arrowhead.
No, so they won last year in there.
Yeah, they won last year in Arrowhead.
Ooh, okay.
So the Chargers are not scared of the Arrowhead mystique, if you will, and plus the Lions have already proven that they've won there. And plus, like I said, the Chiefs' offense is not clicking like it normally does. I mean, yes, they beat the Broncos at home, but you struggled to beat the Broncos. You only beat the Broncos 19-8. I promise you the Chargers will score more than 8 points. I get that, but what I'm saying is you should not be struggling to put away the Broncos as bad as they are.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
You're absolutely right. No, and you're right. No, okay. You're right.
Because in some of their wins, the Chiefs struggled to put away Jacksonville. They lost to the Lions. Okay, Patrick Mahomes played like crap, and if it wasn't for that fumble and those missed calls by the refs, the Jets would have beat the Chiefs. I'm fully convinced of that.
Thank you.
You already what I'm about to say.
Oh, appreciate
you already going what I'm gonna say. So
I'm
just gonna say this.
Say it anyway. Say it.
It's gonna be hard for the boats to fight the Kermit the Frogs and the Chiefs and the referees. So
Amen.
I am picking Kermit the Frog to win this game.
He's still, hey, ladies and gentlemen, he's been calling him Kermit the Frog since he came in the league.
So,
okay.
I refuse to say their name, but I'm picking Kermit the Frog to win the game.
Kermit.
I'm Kermit the Frog.
I can't even do it because Mizzle calls him that. I can't even do it.
Call that man Kermit. He really called that man Kermit the Frog.
He said,
"Hey,
he said, hello, this is Kermit the Frog, and I put ketchup on my steak."
And what makes it funny, his girl is white. She be having those red ass cheeks, so she really does look like Miss Piggy. Hey, it really does work.
I hate you.
Hey, Cousin started it. I was just, it's not my fault. It's not my fault she like Miss Piggy. They really are Sesame Street.
Well, they can definitely make bacon.
Sunny days.
Stop! You better not even sing that song. Stop. Leave it alone. Don't even sing the song. Leave it alone.
No!
Oh my God. He says sunny days. No, we're done. Let's get back to these teams. What's the next team? Let's get off the
Are you picking? Okay, are you just for the record, Marquise, are you picking the Taylor Swifts? Is that what you just said?
Fuck no, I ain't picking the Taylor Swifts.
Is that what you're picking?
No, I'm picking.
Okay, so he's picking that. He's saying
I like picking the underdog.
Just go.
Yes, I like the underdog and KC. Here's the thing. We took KC. Look, okay. We took KC to the limit, okay? Like, we gave them a run. I fully believe, I don't think KC, as it was mentioned earlier, KC is not that same KC that they were a couple of years ago. They're not. And I don't think they're, I don't think
they don't have, again, they miss Eric Bieniemy. I don't know how many times I have to stress that. They miss Eric Bieniemy as offense. Like Matt Nagy
every week
is calling your offense. Really?
His name is ladies and gentlemen, his name.
I know.
No, go ahead. Finish,
the Kool-Aid man can butt in at any time. I know the Kool-Aid man can butt in at any time and ask for chicken nuggies and go, oh yeah, as Orange Cassidy once again makes his appearance. But the Chiefs' offense is not as prolific because, again, there is no Eric Bieniemy to save Patrick Mahomes.
His name is
and outside of Kelsey, the Chiefs truly do not have a legit number one wide receiver to throw to. They don't.
Nobody.
You take out
nobody.
You take out Kelsey. You take out Travis Kelsey. What wide receiver on the Chiefs is going to break the game open downfield? Okay, you signed Kadarius Toney. He had hands of butter in Week 1 against the Lions. Okay, you have Sky Moore. Okay, whatever. Right now, your best pass catcher is Jerick McKinnon. If you want to be factual, other than Kelsey, Jerick McKinnon's your best pass catcher behind Travis Kelsey.
But as you sit here and say all this, they still only have one loss, and they're still atop the AFC West.
But who are all those people?
Facts. You're not lying.
Who are all those people that you mentioned?
The bottom, but
exactly. But it just Kermit the Frog makes everybody look good.
Exactly my point. But the point is, as long as 1-5 is still playing quarterback and still putting ketchup on the steak because he's there, they have a doggone chance to win every game. It was just like, I hate to go back there, but it was the early 2000 team that plays in Foxborough. Brady's like, who are these guys I'm throwing the ball to? But because 12 was in the huddle, 12 made them look good. I'm sorry, Mizzle. I'm sorry, Marquise. I'm just making a point. Okay?
It's facts,
I'll
though.
even go back to my teams in the 80s before
that's facts, though.
Jesus and Cleats got there in 85.
No, it is.
Before Jesus and Cleats got there in 85, okay? Montana was throwing the ball to Freddie. He was throwing the ball to Freddie Solomon and Dwight Clark before Jerry even got there. And Mike Wilson and Mike Schumann, EIEIO. Again, because the quarterback was in the huddle, they have a chance to win the game. So I understand why Mizzle makes this statement that the Chiefs are that they are what the record is. Because, as he would say, Kermit the Frog that wears 15 and has State Farm commercials and likes to hide his nuggets away from the Kool-Aid man, they have a chance to win the game. So I get it. And he is not wrong. As long as 1-5 is in the huddle, they stand a chance to win every.
Well, it was Keisha's fault. He said his wife looks like Miss Piggy, so I'm like, he likes to make bacon. So whatever. The cherry red cheeks.
She really do like Miss Piggy with them ugly. Let me stop.
They make bacon.
Look, they really do. Go Mickey Frog here, making bacon.
Bacon and frog.
Bacon frog legs.
Frog legs on a bun with some ketchup.
And this one
with some
next.
Don't even bring that bitch's name up.
Okay.
I'm so over it.
A very great matchup on Sunday night. A real good matchup.
Really?
Alabama versus Alabama. Oh yes. What we have is Tua Tagovailoa.
Hurts versus who?
Versus Jalen Hurts.
Hurts versus Tua?
Tua.
Oh yeah.
Scoreboard ready.
Oh shit!
You know what? Exactly. I don't know who to pick in this one. I'm going to come out and say this right now. I don't know who to pick in this one. But here's this. You can say this for each squad. I don't think nobody can guard Tyreek Hill, and I don't think nobody can guard AJ Brown.
Correct.
We did today, but no. Hey, Ant, who you got? Hey, everybody needs to. Hey, if you need a shot and you get a smoke, and take a minute to think about it. Go ahead, because I'm thinking as well.
No,
this is a hard one.
This might be a game to where I just want to watch it as a fan. Truthfully speaking,
that's
truthfully. Is it on Sunday Night Football?
Yes, it's Sunday Night Football. Yes, sir.
It is the Sunday night game. Yes.
Yes.
This is asterisk,
this
brother.
is a game to where I just
put an asterisk on this one. Yeah, we're just
this might be a game to where I just want to watch as a fan because, of course, you know I love me.
This is what we.
You know I love me. You know I love me some Georgia Bulldog DeAndre Swift. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the thing, man. You have a dynamic duo against a dynamic duo. You have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith versus Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. All that speed with those four, the secondary better have their track shoes on because that's what it's going to be, a track meet.
Well, all day.
You got a whole lot of Alabama in this game, though. It's a lot of Alabama.
It is a lot of Bama in this game.
Yes, you do.
A lot of Bama.
There's a lot of
Bama.
There's a lot of Roll Tide, and there's a lot of Georgia Bulldogs
don't say that
in this game.
Please, please don't say that because
I get it.
The Philadelphia
Eagles. Most
all
of the Philadelphia
Georgia
Eagles
Bulldogs.
defense is Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh
My
shit!
defense from the last two national championships is practically on the Philadelphia Eagles.
And didn't they activate N'Kobe Dean?
Jalen Carter.
Didn't they activate him too?
Who?
He'll
Dean.
he's on the way back. Yes, he is. Yes.
Oh shit! Oh, this is gonna be.
I am gonna say this. I'm making my vote that we do as we normally do every year. It's always one game that me and my brother always says we're not gonna pick. We're just gonna watch this game because it's just too spectacular to pick. I'm throwing in my asterisk game right on this one. I'm not gonna pick this one. I'm just gonna watch the excitement. The scoreboard better be ready. I don't think the defenses are gonna catch up with each other. I think Tyreek Hill's gonna have a good game. I believe Devontae Smith and AJ Brown's gonna have a good game. Waddle and Tyreek Hill damn near might combine for 300 yards receiving. The receivers in this game might have 500 yards combined, both sides. I don't see no defense in this game, but I'm gonna watch it as a spectator. I'm not picking nobody.
And not to mention, if DeAndre Swift goes off in the run game, and if Raheem Mostert goes off in the run game, like I said, you better have your track shoes ready, because now this I will say, the advantage that the Eagles have is Jalen Hurts can throw the deep ball very well, but one advantage that the Dolphins have is Tua is very accurate throwing the football. It's going to come down to this, in my opinion. It's going to come down to yards after catch. And that is where normally the Dolphins thrive, in that category.
Or who gets the first turnover.
Waddle is
Whoever wins
the
turnover battle might win this game.
That too.
If there's a turnover in this game, because besides what the Jets did to Hurts to that yesterday, pretty much Jalen Hurts has been taking care of the football, and Tua's been taking care of the football. So I don't see Jalen Hurts having another game like he got against the Jets. So yeah, I'm just saying this, being a sportscaster and a fan of football. This here, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This is the scoreboard is going to be lit. I'm telling you this right now. I don't see no defense in this game. None.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a
great
game.
Both teams have good defenses, but I don't see it.
This possibly could be a Super Bowl 58 preview between these two teams, because both of them have Super Bowl aspirations with their records. This
what's the over and under
between the Flying Fish and the Flying Birds?
What's
the
over under?
Let's take a look at that.
Because
it
should be 50. It should be 50. If it's below 50, that tells me something.
First off, both teams are 5-1. They're giving the Eagles -2.5. And you are correct. The over/under, the total is 52.5.
There, yep. So that -3 ain't gonna mean shit.
It sure ain't.
That ain't gonna mean shit. That means they're expecting a fucking shootout.
Yep.
A shootout.
Yep.
Both quarterbacks damn near might throw damn near close to 400 yards.
They're expecting touchdown for touchdown.
Well, I will say this. NBC got this right. NBC Sports got this right by picking this game as a Sunday night game to cap off.
Yes.
Or to be one of the cap-offs to week. But I agree. This is just going to be a game we're going to watch as fans. And for those who want to chastise us, hey, this is our show.
Right.
This is our show, and we do what we want.
And this is our predictions.
If we just want to be fans watching this game, if we want to be fans just watching the game, we will be fans just watching the game.
And for those who have something they wanted, y'all lucky they stopped me, because I was going to go dumb. For those who had something they wanted to say,
nobody has something to say. That we're just putting it out there as just for purposes.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, Now, as always on this show, Mizzle and I wait till we always do our team games last because again we're fans of our respective teams, and plus that's just what we do on the show. So,
Yeah.
Raiders going to Soldier Field to take on the Bears. Obviously, more than likely, Justin Fields is
Raiders.
not going to play.
I give that to the Raiders. I'm not saying that because that's my cousin and I'm trying to be biased. I truly believe the Raiders win.
This was tough.
My question is,
this is pretty tough.
Ooh.
Well, here's my question. The question is, who's going to be
is Justin Fields or Jimmy Garoppolo going to play? Today, that's the question.
Ooh.
I don't think Fields is playing because this is dealing with Justin Fields' throwing hand. His injury happened on his throwing hand. Now, he can run all day, but somewhere down the line, you're going to have to throw the ball. And I don't think with the way his dislocation happened, even though we don't know the results of the X-rays yet, but personally, I don't think he's playing. So, which means if that is the case, and if you have to go to Bagnett, yes, that's his last name, Tyson Bagnett from Shepherd College, wherever that is located. If he has to be your starting quarterback, it possibly could be a long day for him. But if you are the Raiders, you have to come in here and just kill the Bears' soul right away. Don't give them confidence. If you grab a lead, don't take your foot off the pedal. Don't give them any kind of confidence. This should be a game where I think JJ will really, really get off because the Bears can't stop the run. They can't stop the cold. They can't stop the faucet. This could be a game where Devontae Adams goes off because he has been known to go off anytime he has seen the Bears uniform. But Mizzle, I will give you the floor so you can give the keys to victory for you Raiders to possibly beat the Bears and to have a 3-game winning streak. The floor is yours.
Oh, that's some heavy sign.
What they have to do is they cannot let this be a trap game because I have a feeling this is just like the Browns and Niners. I feel very scared about this game. The only reason why I feel scared about this game is because it's typically an East Coast time zone game, so it's a 10 o'clock game. I don't know when we're going to travel to Chicago for this game. I do not trust McDaniels to dial up a good game. This is crazy. I trust Patrick Graham more than I trust Josh McDaniels in this game. And that says a lot because I've been very hard on Patrick Graham.
Wait a minute. Hold everything.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it.
You heard what I said.
As Chris Myers will say, that deserves a wow.
That's what I said.
Wow.
Now, as you sit here and said that you expect Devontae Adams to have a good game, well, I expected JJ to have a good game against the depleted Patriots defense. And yet again, we couldn't produce over 20 points on offense. Max Crosby had to get us 20 points. The Patriots have not scored a damn point in 2 games, and they came into Vegas and scored 13. So regardless who's playing the quarterback for the Bears, we let Mac Jones almost look like a decent quarterback. Okay, the defense got a little soft at the end, but you heard the music in the background. I am going to ride with my Raiders. but I don't think it's going to be the type of game that you think it's going to be. Chicago will keep it close. I think it's going to come down to a Daniel Carlson's field goal because we don't have the fortitude to blow a team out. Josh McDaniel, like I said, he cannot coach himself out of a porter potty.
Oh shit!
I mean,
damn.
He makes bonehead play calling, and so I just believe the defense is going to close it out for us yet again, or it will be Daniel Carlson's foot. I got the Raiders winning this one, but this is one I have a trap game feeling on this one. So Raiders all day, and I can't think the last time that we have won 3 games in a row. I don't think we did it last year. We might have done it the year. No, we did it when Versace was there. We done it when Versace was there. Versace ain't there now. So I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm going to ride with the Raiders. But I feel a little disappointment coming on in that game. And I wish we could have brought on my cousin, Mr. Sam Bostic himself, to talk about that game right there. We might have to bring him on after that game to talk about that. Or we might be live. I'm off this weekend, so we'll see.
Today was my Friday. Oh, last was my Friday, so I'm good. I'm Gucci. It is what it is.
So, are you picking the Bears or the Raiders? Oh, you said Raiders in the beginning, so we can move on to the Niners and their opponent to wrap it up. If that's, I think, are we at the last game? Did we?
Who are the Niners playing?
They are playing the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football in the Twin Cities in the Dome at the big ATM known as U.S. Bank Stadium.
Niners. Especially CMC and Devo come back.
As I said earlier on the show, as Orange Cassidy takes his nap. Well, here's the thing. As I said on the earlier show, I said,
Christian McCaffrey may not be healthy
again.
Yeah,
I heard. I heard he may not be that healthy.
Yeah, there is no timetable. There is no timetable for an oblique. Only rest can dictate that. But as I have been saying all season long, and this is where again, sometimes I want to Ric Flair chop Kyle Shanahan because again, you have George Mason, Elijah Mitchell, Ty Davis Price. Mitchell and Mason can easily be a starter on some teams in the NFL at running back with their skill set. Unfortunately for Elijah Mitchell, he can't stay healthy. That's been his only knock on him since he's been drafted by the Niners. When he's in, he is very effective. George Mason, a lot of times, he's the closer. That's why Shanahan goes to him late in games to get key first downs and to move the clock. George Mason is capable of doing that. Mason is thick like a running back. He's supposed to be a balanced running back because that's how he was at Georgia Tech. Now, I would not rush him back. I would not rush Devo back. I just wouldn't. Okay. Kirk Cousins does not have a security blanket. He does not have Justin Jefferson. Okay. Yes, Addison is a talented rookie. Yes, KJ Osborne is talented. But at the same time, it's bounce back. I think Brock Purdy will bounce back and have a game. Obviously, you know who I'm picking. I don't even say who I'm picking. But again, no Justin Jefferson. Make Kirk Cousins beat you with his arm. And that's what the defense. And that's what the defense is. You already know who I'm picking. I don't need to say it. But
yeah, I'm picking Santa Clara as well because the Vikings are coming in hurt.
It's a great game.
Excuse me. Yeah, I believe this is about bounce back game. I got Santa Clara.
Yeah, I'm picking Santa Clara as well. Won't even lie to you about that. Next.
Well, with that,
I gotta get that flavor out my mouth.
With that said, we thank you, our good friend and our good family member, Mr. Charismatic himself, Mr. McDonald, for joining us and giving us his passion of a big, big Jets win over the NFC champion Eagles. And again, the remaining members of the 72 Dolphins will be popping champagne tonight.
Yes.
We hope you enjoy tonight's game between the Chargers and the Cowboys. Monday night, you can catch that on ESPN, ABC, or if you want to catch the Manning Cast on ESPN2. Not to mention, Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. You can catch that on TBS.
Let's go.
Which should be a very intriguing series. The Texas Rangers took Game 1 of the American League Championship Series 2-0 as the Rangers beat Verlander in the playoffs, which is very rare to do, but they did it. And so Bruce Bochy's team is up 1-0 in the LCS in the American League as the National League starts tonight. As the Fighting Phils in Philadelphia with the home field advantage, the Red Towels will be waving, and of course, Philadelphia will be Philadelphia. But again, our thanks to Charismatic, our good friend and huge supporter of the show, Mr. McDonald. It's always
thank you for having me, guys.
Yes, sir. Again, to our 2 newest subscribers to our show, we appreciate you and thank you again. To our 1 viewer that has been there for the whole beginning of the show, we thank you for watching and appreciate you. We appreciate all our viewers. We appreciate all our subscribers. Again, like I said, we do this show for y'all, and we are blessed that you find us entertaining. For our special guest, Charismatic McDonald, and of course, for Mizzle, two guys in here will have Victory Monday. As for me,
yes, sir. Have some ice cream tomorrow. Hey, Jets, baby. Number 1.
And as always, it's 12.